How About That Cigar is proud to bring you coverage of the 2022 PCA show, and it's all brought to you by the new Nica Rustica Adobe from Drew Estate. How About That Cigar, back again at PCA 2022. It's day 4, and we are here with James Brown from Oveja Negra, Black Label Trading Company, Blackwork Studio, Emilio, all the great brands. So, brother,
all that stuff, yeah.
It's day 4. Everybody's a little tired, but still, talk to us about how the show's gone for you so far.
It's been really good. So I think, we've been busy every day and, had a lot of great retailers come out and support us, which has been great. And, I would say overall, the nice thing has been, I feel like there's just been a really positive vibe around the show this year, which is nice to see.
Yeah, we've been seeing the same thing and hearing the same from a lot of people. And I think that's good. Last year wasn't a bad trade show last year. It was just, maybe a little smaller turnout, but this year I agree. Vibes up, energy's up.
Right.
So for this year, with both your existing retail relationships and the new ones that you built, what products are you featuring for your retailers this year?
Well, we always like to do something cool for the trade show, kind of as a, a thank you to the retailers that do come out and support the show, support us. So this year we have the Shaolin. Last year we did the Hive, which is kind of a cool mix of different bees and hornets. This year the Shaolin is going to be an extension of the Killer Bee line. Bees and hornets for us have always been a huge category, and I've had a lot of different variations over the years, and so you see those kind of trickle out in some limited releases. So the Shaolin's going to be a Bellocoso version of the Killer Bee. Blend is a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit more stout, a little bit more spice forward than the regular bee.
Okay.
Has a Mexican San Andres wrapper, also with a Ecuadorian Connecticut shade wrapper and a Candela closed foot on there.
Okay.
That was a limited of 1,000 boxes here for the trade show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know for me, I don't remember if it was last year, the year before, the Swarm.
Yeah.
That one just hit me just right. So, and it's always been one of those sort of concepts that you guys have brought to us that I've enjoyed.
Good.
The whole, just like you said, the bees and the hornets. It's been a concept that I've pretty much, gotten in on all of them and really dug it. So I appreciate those. As far as looking forward to the rest of this year, moving even into 2023, we know that you guys have to think ahead. You can't be thinking about today's products right now. You're always looking ahead. So, and we also know that you guys are putting a lot of work and effort into expanding what you're doing in Esteli.
Right.
So talk to us a little bit about how things are going with expansion and all that.
Yeah. So we've had a great few years, and the product keeps building. Our retailer base keeps building, and so. Now is the time that we needed to kind of expand the factory to be able to meet the needs of our retailers and consumers. And so over the last about 6 months, we've been kind of doubling our size and our capacity at the factory. So we're really excited about that. And all of those things should be finished relatively soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. And everything going on in Nicaragua right now, it seems to be a lot of cigar people, a lot of factories are kind of staying the course, and at the same time there's people like you who are putting in maybe a little bit of risk, but for seeing that future rewards, to expand and enhance what you've been doing already. And I think we know in our area that your brand is expanding. And, it used to be one shop, maybe two, and now I know of a few more that even at this trade show have picked up your stuff. That's encouraging.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I think, what we see overall is we're obviously a niche in the industry, right? When you look at it as a whole. But what we've seen, especially over the last few years, is that niche is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And so, we're out there. We want to bring the product to as many people as we can. And I think a lot of retailers are now seeing that, brands like ours are definitely making an impact. And their consumers are asking for them. And, so, we just want to be able to not only keep up, but kind of get ahead of the curve in terms of production and things like that. We're also growing quite fast in places like Europe, South Africa. So we've got a lot of irons in the fire and a lot of product to keep getting out.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's another thing that you reminded me of, that Europe seems to be good for a lot of companies right
Yeah,
now.
definitely, absolutely. I mean, you know, 3 years ago now, we did our first trade show over there.
Okay.
At the Inner Tobacco, and you know, I didn't really know what to expect. It's traditionally been a very Cuban-heavy market.
Sure.
But talking to the retailers and consumers there, you know, it's definitely people are turning towards New World cigars. So,
Right.
you know, Honduras, Nicaragua, Dominican has really made an impact, and
Absolutely.
things are changing over there, and it's nice to see, you know, people are looking for something different.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that's going to continue. And man, it's been, like I said, a killer trade show, and we're glad it's been good for you guys.
Yeah.
We look forward to, we just do. We look forward to the cool stuff you guys bring to the market. We've always enjoyed the vibe, always enjoyed the energy, and we wish you a fantastic year.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
All right, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll have more coverage coming soon. Take care.